The work we do with refugees and asylum seekers, we provide a general advice and guidance service to many refugees and asylum seekers, so that they come here if they have trouble in contacting solicitors, for example, if they need to make an appointment with a doctor, if they need signposting to legal providers, solicitors, Citizens Advice Bureau. We don't provide legal advice directly here because we're not legally allowed to do that. But we will signpost refugees and asylum seekers who need this kind of advice, and also people who are at the end of their appeal cases, so have their appeals rights exhausted. We will help them. Direct them to hostels, possibly, if somebody is destitute, if they've had their support stopped and their accommodation stopped by the UKBA. And we also have a small scheme here where we provide £10 a week to destitute asylum seekers on a very limited basis. So that's people who have no support, no financial support and no accommodation support. On the other side, we provide help for people who have got their status, so refugees who have been recognised as refugees, helping them with the process of applying for benefits and housing, and that could be filling in application forms with the job centre. It could be filling in forms for citizenship, travel documents, visas, that kind of thing.
All right. So with regards to the new rules that there's going to be 62% funding cuts, how is that going to affect the work that you do and the refugees and asylum seekers that you support?
It's going to seriously affect the cuts. I mean, as you can probably imagine, with that level of cut, services will have to be reduced quite drastically. We operate in different areas across Wales, in the dispersal areas where the UKBA disperses asylum seekers. So that's Newport, Wrexham, Swansea, and of course Cardiff. With the cuts, we hope that we will still have a presence in each of those areas, so that we can still provide a service to our clients. But with the numbers the number of caseworkers almost being halved, the extent to the advice that we can provide is going to be seriously affected, and many people will go without the vital information and support that they need.
Right, so the cuts are not only going to obviously affect the asylum seekers, is this also going to have an effect on the number of people that you employ in terms of redundancies? Yes. I mean, with that level of cut, there will have to be people who are made redundant, and a reduction in the number of caseworkers, the number of people physically here who are able to give that advice and guidance. Okay, thank you very much. Okay. All right.